Happy Monday to everyone today. Are you looking for a masculine card? Well, I've got one for you today. A nice, easy watercolor and black silhouette image. Very simple masculine birthday card today. All right, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Kristina Reese, and I come live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my Facebook page. And I do card tutorials for you. So today's Monday, and we are doing Masculine Card Monday. So let's go on and get started. First thing that we are needing is, of course, a stamp set. And when we're talking masculine cards, there are a lot of masculine card sets to choose from. And this one is called Rustic Retreat. And what I like about this one is it's not only got the birthday and the thinking of you, but it also has a Christmas in there. So this is a 10-point buck, bear, and a log cabin, some forest, a little branch there. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. A. And I never knew how to pronounce Winnie the Pooh's author's last name. I want to say Milne. I'm going to have to learn how to say that. But anyways, that's the one who wrote the Winnie the Pooh stories. You're always by my side. I so appreciate you. Thinking of you, and happy birthday. So a great stamp set. If you don't own it, it is available. The other thing you're going to need is an acrylic block, some markers, and these are water-based markers, okay, water-based markers, and a spritz. Whoops, can't see that. Okay, there you go. And a spritz, a little water sprayer, watercolor paper, and then with the card base, I'm going to use this kind of a craft, we call it crumb cake, and then a watercolor wash paper, and this paper is from our artistic blooms. Yeah, artistic blooms paper thing. And another piece of element, some twine. So that twine is a nice masculine element to add to a card. All right, I think we've got it all. The way to do this card, wow, good morning. All the names just popped up at once. Kim and Dorothy and Debbie and Nancy. Hello, good morning, good morning. Yes, oh, thank you, Nancy. It did. My scrapbooking retreat this weekend was great. We all wore our masks, and we were all 6 feet apart from each other. So we were doing our social distancing while scrapping together, and I got some great pages done of my grandkids, so it was a good weekend. I hope you all had a great weekend too. And good morning, Deborah and Candle. All right, we got a full crew here this morning. All right, so you take this is so easy. Get some watercolor paper, and I've cut this at 3.5 by 4 3/4. So 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I have a rainbow set here. And you always start with your lightest color, and you want your paintbrush side. And all we're going to do is we are going to fill this with ink. We're going to spritz it, and then we're going to stamp it down and make like a sunset image right there. All right. So take your lightest color and just color the whole part of the stamps part that you want, the yellow, orange, and then the red. Okay, so I'm doing the yellow down here, and then the orange. And I'm going to get a lot of orange on there. Most of it's orange. And this is pumpkin pie. So I have bumblebee, pumpkin pie, and real red. And then just a little of the real red at the top. Okay. There we go. All right, so we have our rainbow, and now we take our spritz. I do this off camera because I don't want water all over my table, and I just spritz it quite a few times. Okay. And it's going to make a puddle, and I'll have to sop up some of it. And there we go. Oh yeah, that's going to be really nice. Okay, and then when I see how it made that puddle there, so just get a part of a paper towel and just kind of blot that up. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm going to let that sit to the side for a minute while I am making the rest of the card. Okay, we'll put that so you can see it. There you go. All right, next. All right, so the rest of the card, I'm going to clean off my block too, is very simple. Like I said, I've just got this crumb cake, and this is from the Artistic Blooms collection. On the back, I've got some fun purple, but we're using this side. Just take a tape runner and put that on there. And I've just cut this at 4 5 1/4 just so I can have a little frame of the card base in the back. All right, there we go. We got that on there. Well, that's pretty dry. That was fast. All right, now we have our 2 stamps, and we need black Mementos ink. So we're just going to do a silhouette. So now this is a pencil sketching of a deer, and a stamp that has a more solid coloring in it might work a little better, but I like this deer, and so you're going to see the sunset through his fur, but that's okay. All right, and we're just going to stamp that right there, just like that. So, and then the happy birthday on the other side. Like I said, this is a super easy card this morning. Okay. Happy birthday. There we go. And last but not least, we've got some twine here. Now, I'm going to show you another way to do twine around a paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put adhesive back here. Okay. And I want my long piece of twine. Here we go. And I just measured it by, let's see, how much is this? Woo! 23 inches of twine, okay? And all I did was wrap it around the card and snipped it to know how much I needed. And I'm just going to stick it there in, and I'm going to wrap it once, twice, 3 times, and then come back in and stick it down. Oh, and a little bit is showing off the edge there like that, so I got it a little longer than I needed it. My snips, there they are. So just snip that off. Now, I don't usually tie bows on masculine cards, but this time it's okay. I'm just going to cut this in half. Oh, and this is 11, so maybe 12 inches. And just cut that in half. So I have 2 6-inch pieces, and I'm just going to put those underneath there, okay? And then I'm just going to tie it, okay? So, like so, and then do a little loop there and a little loop here. Pull that through, and then adjust it where you want it. Okay. There. Actually, I want this a little longer on this side. Come here. Where's my other? Ah! Oh goodness. I need my tweezers. That one piece is about to come through all the way. There we go. Okay. That's better. Maybe pull these down. Okay. There. And push this up so it's closer to the deer. Come on. There we go. All right, and there. Okay. So real quick, how I did this again, I just took my acrylic block here. I took water-based markers with the paintbrush side, and I colored the whole thing. Then I took my spritz sprayer, and I sprayed it with water. I stamped it down on the watercolor paper, took some paper towel and blotted up the excess, and then just stamped with black ink. And that's all there is to this card today. So easy. I am going to put this up on dimensionals. If I can find my dimensionals this morning. Oh no, where are they? Oh, they're out on my table. Okay. There we go. So, that was so easy. We did that in 10 minutes. 10-minute card there. That is so fast. I love fast cards. That just, especially when you're like, oh no, I forgot someone's birthday. I gotta make a card real quick. And you can do this. It doesn't, I mean, this technique can be used on any card. Yeah. Yeah, not just a masculine card. Any card. Any color combination. So easy. Thank you, Candle. Yes, nice technique. So I hope all of you had a wonderful weekend this weekend, and you're ready for another work week. Happy Monday. Oh, there's a lot of dimensionals on here. Whee. Just two more. Here we go. And our last one. There we go. All right, if you want actual written tutorials, the measurements written down, just put written tutorial in the comments and I'll get that to you. Those of you who asked for the written tutorial on Friday, of course I was gone this weekend, so I worked on it a little bit, but it's not quite ready. I'll have that out later today. So that was from Fridays, or any of the other videos. If you're watching these as a replay and you'd like written tutorials, just put written tutorials in the comments, and that way I'll know which card tutorial you need. If you're watching it on YouTube, you'll need to give me your email address because YouTube's a little different than Facebook. Facebook, I can instant message you, but on YouTube, I won't have any way of sending the tutorial to you unless you give me your email. So, I can't believe I'm already done. This is so fast. I love it. All right, let's look at the card one more time. There we go. A masculine happy birthday card. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here Wednesday for another card tutorial. Okay. Bye-bye, you guys.